We're going to go to a picture, a live picture from New York City. Apparently, a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center in New York.
Picture perfect.
Picture perfect, yes. It's very clear outside.
Looked at it, I thought it was rather low, banking very hard, and then it just drove right through the World Trade Center tower.
He had become so desperate that he saw people literally jumping out the windows.
The whole outside of the building was just saying every available ambulance to the World Trade Center now.
That its flight United 93 has crashed.
Just fell. The lion. Somebody just fell.
At 9 o'clock hour, the people were just sitting down for a day's work in those buildings.
You got visible fire showing out.
Lieutenant Manhattan Dispatch.
Yes, hi.
Hi. Major disaster, number 2 World Trade Center, requesting everything possible.
Northwest Conference Room. Some kind of an aircraft crashed into the World Trade Center. This is no accident. This is no bomb from inside.
You'd like to just cross your fingers and pray to God that maybe there weren't a lot of people up there.
The FAA, after these initial 2 attacks, the 2 planes that hit the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center, shut down air traffic over the United States.
I knew that had never happened before.
Mass explosion, windows flying, it was horrible.
Assume until we're told otherwise that that's the fire at the Pentagon. I believe that's correct. As you look now at Washington. So we've got a major fire.
The building's still intact. People are running up the street.
Some people saying that they're fearing there'll be another explosion, and when they saw the second plane, convinced that this was dangerous, there's just an absolute flood of folks escaping downtown Manhattan right now.
My plane, my building got hit by a plane.
Years of covering horrific events. This is something that I've never seen before.
The whole thing came down.
We're literally hundreds of emergency workers who are down at that end. They have no idea the level of loss of life at this point. When I asked one of them why he was going back in as he suited up since he could barely breathe, he said, "It's my job."
On September the 11th, 2001, nearly 3,000 families lost a loved one.
Those who got out, one nurse later said. Those who didn't,
2 to 3 minutes, quite frankly, are coming out of here, and remember this, these are professionals. They're coming out of there looking literally stunned, in shock, many of them.
The Twin Towers collapsed with such destructive force that only 300 bodies were recovered.
It is truly an unbelievable tragedy down here in Lower Manhattan.
What's the World Trade Center? Now it's gone.
Aboard those airplanes, around 266 people have lost their lives. That was confirmed by both United and American Airlines.
Put a tower by this. The firefighters in the city are on their way over there. I understand that.
They're the names of passengers who defied their murderers and prevented the murder of others on the ground. They're the names of men and women who wore the uniform of the United States and died at their posts.
It is almost incomprehensible.
Obviously, this is a devastating moment in our history. They're gone. The World Trade Center is no more.
I don't know how to describe this. I don't know what to tell you first, but when that building came down, we were a couple of blocks.
You all right?
And fine, thank you. Are you okay?
We ask Almighty God to watch over our nation and grant us patience and resolve in all that is to come.
And I have no intentions of discussing today what comes next, but make no mistake about it, your armed forces are ready.
They're the names of people who faced death and in their last moments called home to say, "Be brave, and I love you."
We can either say we are so mad that he's not here, or we can say we had him.